I guess before I jump into that, some of the technology you're using now, where now today, fast forwarding has been, where is the competitive advantage for the business?
I suppose our competitive advantage, or at the moment, is that we're very agile. We're very flexible when it comes to providing solutions to our clients. So we get on site, we understand what the needs are, or what our customer pain points are, and we design a solution and deliver on that. We've got great capacity to take a concept right through to designing it to producing it on like a machine similar to what's behind me here, to stocking it in strategic locations so we can support our client base. I think that is our strength, our competitive advantage.
Something about your business, because there's is I've always had a little bit of understanding, trouble understanding the investments in the different technologies. So how did you approach that, knowing, okay, in this market, in this region, this is what we need to invest in because this is what the clients are going to ask? Or are clients asking for things, but I can't imagine they're asking in real time because you have to plan these out pretty strategically. So I'm kind of wondering how you sort of develop the right setup for the environment you're in, or the customers you'll be delivering to.
Yeah, it's an interesting question, Jared. Like, it's not about coming up with a product that we sell to our clients. It's understanding what the needs are. And so what you see behind me is only one form of what we do.
I'm just always curious in businesses similar to yours that how do you find where to make the investment? I don't know if it changes by region, what clients you have within your vicinity. I just, it always fascinates me because I know they're big investments you have to make. How do you assess over the years what to invest in for your capabilities?
Yeah, well, it's all about the product we supply and what the capability and capacity of the machinery we need to produce that product. So we don't invest in something without knowing that the products we're manufacturing can be produced efficiently and effectively on these machines. But I think it's more than that. It's understanding what the needs are in the industry, like being on site, getting to the rock face, understanding where those problems are, understanding what our customers' pain points are, and obviously that flows into some kind of design, and it's going to be pieces of steel machined and put together, and we sort of know what fits in our wheelhouse and what doesn't. So we won't take on stuff that is outside of our core capability, but focus on stuff that fits in to what we do really well. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It's still, I still look at it, and because I'm not in that business, I look at it and I go, it's still that you got to have to be willing, I would think, to have a certain level of risk to go, okay, this is what we see the clients need, so we're going to invest in this device, in this technology. We're going to engineer it to deliver to a client that maybe hasn't bought that product yet, or have you already started manufacturing other products for them, so
Yeah.
okay, there is a demand here.
Yeah, exactly that. We understand that, typically with an underground or an open pit piece of mobile fleet, there's going to be certain products that we'll be able to produce really well, just based on our previous experience with those products. So I think it's about increasing your capacity over time. So you might have started with a couple of CNCs that can turn a number of different pins and bushes and cut gears or whatever the product was. But I think as you grow and as you expand your operations, you understand where the need is. There's a lot of market research that happens. Understand what is next for the company. We are following a vision, of course. We know where we're going. We know what products we're going to produce next, and that all
Right.
flows down into operations.